Great. Okay. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the RPG Podcast, where the redhead's playing games.
I'm MJ.
And I'm Jess, and welcome to episode 11.
I ran out of fingers.
Yeah, we don't have... I'll hold this up. There we go. I'll be the secondary number from now on.
There we go. Dorks.
So, welcome back. As you can see, we're still here.
We're still here.
We're glad that you're joining us.
Still the poor camera, but we're still here.
Yeah.
Chugging along.
Yep. Unfortunate camera, but we make it work, I think.
We do. We do. And by the way, if you guys are on our Facebook, our last couple posts have had a ton of shares or views or reach.
Yep. And it makes us very excited.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
Thank you for staying with us.
That'll give us some traction. That'd be really cool.
That would be.
But we've got some cool stuff to talk about. I kind of think this is going to be on the shorter side for our podcasts.
It's probably going to be about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably like last week.
Who knows? Sometimes we get into really heated debates.
I mean,
and it ends up being...
there's some good stuff.
There's some good stuff. For both of us, really.
Yes, it's an even
It's
week.
a very even split this week. It's not like
nice.
I have a million things I'm passionate about and I'm going to go on for hours.
There is one thing that she doesn't have in the notes, so I'll get her later.
Oh, God. You're going to catch me off guard?
I am.
I'm nervous.
It's all right. So, new games. We thought there was nothing.
I did. I looked and I was like, ugh, I don't see anything. And then I got completely corrected because she's way better at finding things apparently than I am.
Only a few things. So first off, there is an adorable game that looks like it's probably actually just got really cute cover art and not actually a good game.
Probably.
But it's called
Armello.
Armello. It's got this cute little rabbit and this cute little weasel, and it looks like it's a fairy tale, little RPG, stereotypical game. It's apparently a tabletop strategy and card-based. So,
which is interesting. Interesting choice of
it's probably going to look
types.
nothing like that cover, and I'm going to end up completely forgetting I ever mentioned it.
Yeah.
But it may end up being good.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Also got Devil May Cry HD Collection, which will be 2 and 3, right?
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
How could you have a collection without one? Silly.
I think, games have done that.
Oh, they absolutely have.
Games have definitely done that.
I'm calling them out right now. Silly.
We don't remember what they were, but they have done it. What else have we got? We'll get to that after.
A game called Silver Case. There's another, not version, but a sequel, I guess, for it.
Yeah, it's weird because we both remember seeing this game when we
From working at GameStop. I have no idea what it's about, to be honest with you. Nobody ever bought it. I always just remember fixing it on the wall.
I think it's like I'm going to guess it's like a mystery solving
It looks
game.
like it, especially since it's called Case.
Yeah.
Like a case file.
No idea.
We also have Pure Farming 2018.
There's a weird little cult following for the farming games, though.
I know there is, and it weirds me out.
I mean...
Why?
We like playing Coaster Planet. Kind of makes sense.
That's a tough point to argue.
Farmville was the biggest game of 2007.
Never played it. I'm going on record. Never have played it, and I'm proud to say that.
But you've played other types like it.
Never on Facebook. I never played any Facebook games. Maybe I played Robot Unicorn Attack a couple times, but that was it. Only because they had, customizable skins if you played it through Facebook.
Huh. All right. Then, on Tuesday, I am so excited. I have had money down on this since it got announced.
Here we go.
Fully paid off. I've never done that in my life.
Get ready.
Hakuoki Edo Blossoms. So, Hakuoki, the last game that came out, was only the first half of the story. It was the original characters plus 3 new characters, and now we have the second half of the story, which made it so much better. It's one of the only games I've ever platinumed.
Kyoto wins, right?
Kyoto wins. Very good. I'm so proud of her.
Nailed it.
So we're going to have that. We're going to do... You can either finish the character whose story you did in the first one, or you can kind of start fresh with these characters.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
You can do both?
Yeah. In the anime, it's actually season 2. So in the first part is Kyoto. It takes place in the Meiji Restoration. Or Revolution, not Restoration. Not yet. So they're the Shinsengumi. If you ever watched Rurouni Kenshin or a history buff or played any samurai game ever, they're like the default people that you pay attention to. So they're them. And then this past game, they introduced 3 new characters. One who was with the Satsuma and Choshu, which was great. There's some demons, like a demon king with blonde hair.
That one I like. I know him.
Oh, they're just so cute. So I'm very excited. I can't wait.
Romance and games. We're talking about romance.
Otome games.
Which is, I love that they have a decent amount of following here that they get to make them. Because if you ever look at, like, anime selection, it's always, like, one male, million females. I'm like, I could romance me a good honey. Mm-hmm. But I want some time with my men's also. Mm-hmm. So. There's
a great one that just went to anime, and I'm hoping we're going to get the game. I doubt it, but I'm hoping.
Which one?
Kamigami?
Oh, yeah.
Asobi no Kamigami?
Yeah, you told me about that.
It's never going to happen.
That's okay.
Anyway, we did Otome news right in the beginning and probably lost all of you, but if you're still here, thank you very much.
We do have some cool stuff, so please, if you're put off by our ramblings about romance games, stick around because we do have some stuff that'll probably be interesting to you. Like right now, Days Gone has been delayed till 2019, officially confirmed, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that, which makes me quite sad.
I can't say I'm surprised, though.
No, I'm not surprised at all, really. Delaying games is, like, such a norm now. Yeah. When it happens, I'm like,
yeah, it's not really, like, the rage-inducing that it used to be.
Oh, yeah. Like, 2 years ago, if a game got delayed, everyone was like, what is this? Mm-hmm. What do you mean it's delayed? I waited.
Yeah, and now they're just like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah, something comes out on time, everyone's like, really?
Oh, it's here. Which is something... I'm going to do a transition.
Oof!
Something I'm hoping doesn't happen with Soul Calibur 6. Because they said it was going to come out this year, didn't they?
They did. Later this year.
I'm really hoping it doesn't get pushed back because it's March. It's only March. There's still a decent amount of chunk left in the year, but there still feels like there's so much just straight up rumors about this game.
I think they're just doing a really good job keeping a lid on it.
Yeah.
Because every time they've brought it out for demos, for, like mini tournaments and everything, it's been pretty solid. Like, I haven't heard very many bug complaints or
That's true.
anything like that.
And you look at, like, the gameplay between, like, even when they put out new characters, like, you look at Nightmare and Zhanghua fight in just that, and they look perfect.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping so. But, along the lines of Soul Calibur 6...
there is a rumor, compliments of one of the community lead. He's a community lead for CD Projekt. He put out a tweet, middle of the weekend, maybe, saying, what game would you expect to see Geralt in? Something of the sort. Geralt's going to be in a game coming out this year.
And wouldn't it be amazing if he was the guest character in Soul Calibur? Oh, that would be
He'd be a
so
perfect
cool.
fit because he's got the sword and he's armored and he's just handsome.
He's already got the look for it.
He would fit right in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, of past characters, we have was it Ezio or Altair? Ezio, Link, Spawn, Heihachi,
Darth Vader and Yoda.
There were a few others. Don't remember them. Either way, Geralt is like the best fit out there.
He would probably be my favorite guest appearance if that turns out to be true.
I would agree with that.
Also rumors flying around that the guest character is someone from One Piece, and I really don't see how that could work.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a like exclusive Japan release or something, because
the art style
is so different. It's so different, And not that One Piece isn't popular, because I know it's really, really, really popular.
Yes.
But it's not as big of a name. Like, if you told me the character from One Piece that wasn't the main character, I would just be like, I don't know who that is. But you say Geralt, and even though I haven't extensively played The Witcher, I know exactly who it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that name recognition isn't there. So I would be very surprised at them toppling the challenges of making the art style fit, giving him that name recognition, having people care enough. So it's just like, and again, not trying to insult anyone who likes One Piece, because I know it's very popular, but it just doesn't seem to mesh as well as Geralt would.
Yep.
So I kind of hope.
I'm really hoping that'll be.
Yeah, because why else would they phrase it like, oh, what other games would you like to see him in? Like, why would they, unless they're trying to boot up for another expansion or sequel or something for Witcher.
Which they're not. They're totally geared on Cyberpunk at this point.
I can't wait.
I know.
I can't wait for that.
So what else do we have here?
We've got a lot of cool stuff.
We have the God of War PS4 Pro, which if you guys follow our Facebook or our Instagram, you've seen it.
Mm-hmm. There's beautiful photos on both of those sites for us of both the console and the controller.
Yeah. Gorgeous silver, two-tone silver in a couple spots.
Beautiful. But we did have one comment on our Facebook post that said that they wished it would more like the red PSP.
Which we totally agree with.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't disagree with that. It totally seems...
Or even the PS3. Both of them were that nice red.
Mm-hmm.
And that would just fit so well. Especially red with, like, the runes carved in.
Oh.
That'd be nice.
Oh, like
the
Xbox
One.
Like laser etched in. Oh, that would probably... Nice. Okay, so I look at it now and I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous. I really, really want it. But I'm not going to spend the money on it. If it looked like that...
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably be like, okay, I gotta find the funds for this somewhere because I need it.
Mm-hmm. As it was, I tried doing... GameStop used to have a thing where you could reserve. If you pre-ordered it on the website, you didn't have to do a deposit, and it counted for consoles. They fixed it.
So you can't do that
Thanks,
anymore.
GameStop.
Thanks, GameStop.
I can't pre-order for free.
Excuse me.
What else we have?
Got some cool stuff.
State of Decay 2.
Mm-hmm.
That has a date of May 22nd.
It's only going to be $30.
Which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. And it has 4-player online co-op, which is pretty cool. So you get to... Cool. I mean, I would prefer it if it was local. Mm-hmm. But I get that, you know, not everybody lives close, and...
It's just nice to have that feature. Like, if you're going to do online, at least
like
give
the
us
option.
The couch. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's going to be a great zombie killing time with your pals. Or by yourself, if you don't have pals to play with.
Or you just don't like playing with people.
That too.
Yes. We did mention on our Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
And in our last episode.
And in our last episode, there was a squirrely bit.
A short interjection.
Yes. Detroit Become Human has an official release date of May 25th.
Yay! It feels so soon.
It does.
I've been following this project since 2011.
You've been following it longer than I have.
I'm very excited. Looking at... I'm sure I mentioned this before when we brought it up. No worries. I know I'm boring you.
I need the coffee.
I think I mentioned this before. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm going to bring it up again. Having a 4K TV and a PS4 Pro while playing this game is going to be so amazing.
I'm coming over.
You look at the screenshots that they have up on the PlayStation Store of just, like, the character model faces, and it's just, like...
The texture.
It's more detailed than I feel like if I look at a real person's face in real life is. Like, it blows my mind how 4K this is. It's, like, higher than that. It just feels...
Ultra 4K.
It feels so good.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
Ooh, so I can't wait. I'm very excited.
We're gonna have to record the podcast. She won't stop. I'll just sit in front of her.
We're just gonna put the camera on top of the TV, and it's just gonna be like us playing.
Or me talking while she plays. Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, hey Jess, did you hear about this? And she'll be like, uh-huh.
Yeah, I heard. Yep, uh-huh. It's good stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna lose her for a bit.
Just for a little while I get over, like, the initial hype, probably.
Maybe.
Give me, like, a week or two to, like...
I give it, like, a month. Something we're not hyped about is the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Literally, okay, so Snow sent me that post, and I literally went like this. I said, when are they going to stop making those? And he said, probably when they stop making a lot of money off them. And I was like...
It's a very fair point.
Yeah, probably true. They released, like, a 1-minute teaser trailer, and it was basically just, like, the openings and clips from all the other Black Ops put together, and as it's running, it, like, zooms out and it forms the 4 logo, and I hated it.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a killing, though.
It is. They always do.
Every single one of those games has done well.
Yeah. Although what is interesting is it's going to have a global launch.
Yeah.
Very few games do that.
October 12th.
A couple days before my birthday. I don't want it for my birthday.
Yeah, and they have, like, a community event in May. I don't remember the exact date, but they're going to do, like, previews, and I think, like...
This is when all the GameStops are going to get their shrine building material.
Yeah, so there's going to be, like, big hype up for it in May.
Yeah.
I think it was, like, May 20th something. I'm not going to say the exact date because I don't remember right offhand, but October 12th is the...
release.
Global launch date for
Which is really early for it. They're always November.
I know.
The first week in November.
It's a whole month earlier.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that. They're not supposed to change like that.
Then there's also a couple new games that were also kind of, like, on the horizon. Division 2 is one of them.
Which I think could be good.
It could be good because Division, the first one, it did really well for...
a good while.
Until, like, the DLC started coming out.
Yeah.
Because by the time DLC started coming out, nobody was playing it anymore. Same. So...
Oh, wait. I think I was looking this way.
Anyway. So, we've got the second one coming out. I'm sure they're going to take all the feedback they got from the first one and really make it what everybody wants, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
that's they have to.
I feel that's what every good company would do with a sequel, especially for something that did well but then tanked.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they need something good because For Honor sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Six Siege has done very well. They're on year 2 and it's still going really strong.
Aren't they a 3?
Is it year 3 already?
I think it's 3 now.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they're still they're doing
solid.
Like, almost even better.
Yeah, I think they've gotten,
Year 2 really brought in a lot of new people.
I honestly think was like the final nail in the coffin with Division, was how well Siege did.
Yeah.
So, like, their own game tanked their game. Speaking of companies whose games tank their other games, Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. So, everybody knows Fortnite is a clone of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, PUBG. And for a while, PUBG was, like, the thing to beat in terms of most popular things to watch on Twitch. But based off of metrics from today, March 9th, Fortnite is overtaking PUBG on Twitch by, like, double. So Fortnite average weekly viewership is at 139,000, whereas PUBG is at 64,000.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, and a lot of streamers are getting, like, really big boosts. Like, there's one streamer
who hit the all-time record.
Yeah.
He beat it.
Yeah, and gained, like, 50,000 followers in one day or something like that. Something crazy.
He passed the 100,000, and I think he's up to, like, 130,000 now.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that, which is awesome.
It's absolutely crazy to me to think that it's like Oreo and Hydrox right now. Hydrox is the original, but Oreo did it better, and now nobody knows what Hydrox is. I know that that's not going to be true, though, because PUBG does keep putting out new stuff. They have their third map coming out.
But that's the thing, like, they should be still, especially...
Like, PUBG's about to have 3 maps. Fortnite still only has 1.
And it's doing this much better. Imagine when Fortnite puts out a map.
Oh my god. I really think it's just because Fortnite is free. It has that cartoon appeal that everybody can kind of agree on. So it pulls in a lot of younger players and viewers. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I say there's no originality, but they do put a lot more, like, fun things in their game.
I think it's more original. I think PUBG just was bland. It was like, here's the general idea, let's pop it out. And Fortnite's like, we understand this is a great idea. We're going to make it our own thing.
I mean, that's true. There's not many games that have boogie bombs and, like, impulse grenades that freaking rocket people but don't kill them. Mm-hmm. Freaking custom jack-o'-lantern and snowball grenade launchers for seasonal events. Mm-hmm. Apparently they're putting in jetpacks now.
Yep.
Right now they have a 5 teams of 20 mode, which is pretty cool. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I usually end up trying at least once.
I think the deciding factor too, though, was that they did such a better job keeping, like, hackers off their game. Mm-hmm. Is that what they called them in it? Hackers?
I believe so. I know
they
PUBG
didn't have,
was
like, a
riddled
stupid name
with them.
For him,
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I know PUBG was riddled with them. Snow got mad.
Meanwhile, Snow was playing on Chinese servers. Mm-hmm. He came out like number 2. Like a bunch of times. What the fuck?
It's just, people here gotta be the best. And if that means they cheat to get it, so be it.
I guess so.
There's no honesty in a win anymore.
No, there's not. Honesty in win. Super Smash Brothers is coming to Switch. That's never an honest win.
I am so excited. Okay, we know this
I am an edge bumper.
We know this is mainly a Sony podcast, and we do keep it that way, but this is huge.
Mm-hmm. Especially because this one just bought a Switch.
I just got a Switch like 3 weeks ago, and I was thinking to myself, because it just slipped my mind, man. There were so many things we had to talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was thinking to myself, why is there not Smash Bros? There's fighting games, ARMS. There's Pokemon, whatever. But like, where my Smash Bros at?
Yep. So Smash, finally.
With the Squid Babies!
With the squids.
Squid Babies are coming into Smash. And it says it'll be out this year,
I just need Marth and Roy. They just need to make sure Marth and Roy are in there. Not one or the other. Give me both.
I like Ike.
Ike's good.
He's got a very strong sword. Him and Lucario and Wii Fit Trainer and Zero Suit Samus. I love Zero Suit Baby.
I don't know how much I've played of Smash since Melee. I know for a fact I've never played Brawl.
What?
I can't say I've played, like, Super Smash Bros. More than twice.
Brawl is good. Because you can connect a GameCube controller and just play it like anything else, but it's got better graphics.
I feel like you're one of the only people that's ever said that.
Okay, I'm not saying it's better than Melee. I'm just saying it's good. It has nice graphics. It's got all the characters you want.
Alright.
It's not better than Brawl.
It did not. It did not have both my babies.
I'm sorry. I did not make it. And then with the 3DS version is where Wii Fit Trainer and Zero Suit Bay came in. But like, why put it on 3DS? I mean, yes, it's fine on 3DS. I played it on 3DS and I battled people with it. Also, something they shouldn't have put on 3DS, new WarioWare game.
Yeah, what is that? Why is that
you
not
have
on the Switch?
A Switch. Switch is like the party system that they're promoting. And they didn't put WarioWare on it, which is a party game. That makes me angry.
It's just bad business. Mm-hmm. Bad business sense.
The Nintendo Direct that happened, okay, it was great. They pulled out a lot of good titles, and it made everybody excited again.
Yes.
But I was missing so much from that.
Yeah.
You know, there was no Fire Emblem. There was no new Pokemon for, like, Switch, maybe.
Yeah.
There was no Animal Crossing. Hello? When do I get a new Animal Crossing? Tell me that, Nintendo. I want Animal Crossing on my Switch. Ugh. I told you things were going to get heated in here. Do you have anything to say?
I think I'm good. They also announced, oh damn, here she goes.
Animal Crossing needs to be on the Switch. Why is it not? Put Animal Crossing and WarioWare on the Switch in addition to Smash Bros. And I'm happy. You won't hear me complain, and Fire Emblem maybe too, but...
I mean, there's stuff down the line for Fire Emblem.
I know the system just turned 1, but, like, it feels like there's nothing right now for it.
I know. I think the most time I put in is Skyrim, and it was, like, first launch Skyrim.
Dark Souls.
Oh!
I could play Dark Souls on it. And I'm gonna have my sun baby amiibo. He's gonna praise the sun. He's gonna sit on my shelf. I'm gonna use him in the game.
I can totally see her putting him on like a headband.
Wear him right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
I know it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy 2. No, 3. Collector mentality. Keep one in the box, open one, put one on my head.
That's not usually the collector mentality. Well, put one on your head.
The third one is usually sell, but nope. Mm-mm. I'm putting it on my head.
Gonna start a new fashion sense in headwear. Also announced for Switch is South Park Fractured Butthole. Okami.
Butthole. Oh yeah, Okami.
Okami, yes.
Undertale.
And then Undertale, which is just at some point in the future they gave no dates, which is unsurprising because it's Undertale.
Yeah.
And then also, but this is also because it's going to all consoles, is Crash. Insane Trilogy. Yeah. Which is going to be cool. June 10th. That's Switch, Xbox, and PC.
I think having it on Switch is going to be really cool because it's handheld.
I think that'll be really cute.
That's going to be a good handheld
Like, it should have been on the Vita.
It should have been on the Vita. A lot of things should be on the Vita that aren't.
Well, they're actually cutting Vita support finally.
Don't say that out loud. If you don't say it, it's not real.
On the sense that it is real, we didn't talk about this because we were both clearly so depressed about it, and she still doesn't want me to talk about it. Next year, they're going to stop doing PlayStation Plus games for PS3 and Vita. So it is truly coming to an end.
PS3 I understand.
I do too.
PS4's been out for what?
5,
6 years? That makes sense. They said they were going to support it for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
But Vita? Really?
It's still so good.
Why do you hate the Vita, Sony? You made it. Show it some love. We love it.
Had you supported it, it would have done well.
Put the big games on it, man. Not just the indie titles that hardcore fans like us like.
Yeah.
As much as I appreciate it.
Increase the whole Wi-Fi thing for playing your games on the go, where you can play Final Fantasy and Destiny when you're not near your PS4. That was a thing for a while. Mm-hmm. Promote it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a joint sigh right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it just makes me sad to think about.
I know.
Which is why I don't want to think about it.
I know. My pretty blue Vita.
I never got the blue one. I had the OG and the Slim. Black.
I had this one. This one snows. Mm. I had this one, and I traded this one in to get my blue one. And the blue one was only out for like 2 months.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Blue is not one of my favorite colors.
Oh, it's such a nice blue.
It's very pretty.
Such a nice blue.
Speaking of new color profiles, you want to grab that fancy new controller?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot what you were doing. So, 2 weeks ago.
Which I can't wait to go buy one.
PlayStation debuted 2 new colors. We have this one here, the Steel Black. They also debuted a blue one.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
It's a matte finish.
It feels amazing. Like, there's the...
Oh, it's so nice.
It's so nice.
It's gorgeous.
It's got nice button feels.
Because they released the silver and gold, but this is like so much nicer. Sony, if you want to sponsor us, we do a great job.
We only have like 20 subscribers. They're not even going to hear this.
Yeah, look at this. This is so much nicer than like the silver one.
It really is.
Gray.
It really is.
Gorgeous.
Let's see. Let's take a look. So we've got the...
I love the crystal one. These two are two of my favorites.
This was not on purpose. They're just right here.
These are two of my favorite controllers right now. This crystal one I've had since it came out, and now this gray one.
We have the anniversary controller.
The anniversary one is gorgeous too, which I never got one of these. Pretty sad about it.
And we have the silver.
Oh, there's the silver. Here, hold on, let me hold this up.
Yeah.
This one, it's just gray with the multicolored thing. And then here, you can see the difference. How much better this one. And this is like a gloss finish.
Here. No noise.
No noise. And this one's matte noise.
That's the finish.
As you can tell, we're very into specific aesthetics when it comes to our accessories.
All in the white silver realm.
But this
I do have the white controller
gorgeous.
as well because I have a problem, and the Arctic white because I have a problem.
Sony, if you want to sponsor us, we're available for sponsorship.
We are. We are. We've got the hats.
There is a hat back here. Tiki Joe was supposed to wear it, but it wouldn't stay on his head.
Yeah,
can't see
it
it.
slipped. Oh man, you really can't see it. Oh, poor Tiki. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
But yes. So, if you are in the market for a new PlayStation controller, that is a beautiful choice.
And the dark blue is nice too. It has that same like kind of not chrome, but like that steel finish.
Yeah. Unlike the blue one that came out at launch that was like that super navy
awkward
weird
blue.
Like you wouldn't call that an ocean, you wouldn't call that navy. That's just like
it's supposed to be the blue that you see like on your screen, like your PlayStation menu.
It's not.
It's not. Mm-mm. No.
I see what they were trying to do and I commend them, but
yeah. The red one's nice, but I can't bring myself to play with a red controller.
I would never use red. Mm-mm. The only controller I use that even has a little bit of red on it is my plain black controller that has the Persona 5 wrap on it.
Oh, that's right. She got the wrap. I did not. The Call of Duty one was nice, actually. The Black Ops 3 controller was very nice.
I don't actually remember what that one looked like.
It was gray with orange accent.
Now I do.
It was nice.
The Star Wars one was not bad either.
I thought it was just a little too bland.
It was definitely plain.
Had they done these like red and blue so it looked like lightsaber colors or green?
The God of War one, in my opinion, is also a little bit plain. It has the it has the rune, and does it actually say God of War on the touchpad?
It does.
A bit much for me. I would have preferred something else, like maybe another type of rune or like a weapon style, like and also more red. Yeah, they're doing a very silver theme.
And it's just not popping.
Yeah.
And they haven't released in America any truly fantastic maroon PlayStations. There was the Type 0 maroon and black and gold.
Yeah.
There was the Metal Gear Solid.
Which was like red.
Which was a red.
Yeah.
Why? I
would love a maroon controller. See, I wouldn't use a red controller, but maroon is probably my favorite color. Yeah. One of.
Yeah.
Which is why
but this was the system where maroon would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
And they missed it.
And they didn't do it.
We're like talking ourselves out of this PS4 Pro this episode.
It doesn't change that I really want it and that it's gorgeous. But there is no way.
Yeah.
After just getting my PS4, like...
Yeah.
Just recently. Mm-hmm. Like, I've had it, 4 months?
Mm-hmm. Although I traded my original solid white Destiny PS4 in to get the Slim when it was on sale, and now I have a black console, and I haven't had a black console in so long.
You've always had white ones.
White ones, or like the limited edition color ones, like the PSP. We're not going to say what game it was because that was embarrassing. I just wanted it for the color. I had the shimmery blue one.
I won't ask, but I know what it is.
Yeah. I need the color. I need it to pop. All my furniture is black, and if my consoles blend in, I may one day put a drink down and not realize that the console's there. I need colored consoles.
That's a very strange reason. You should know where your consoles are.
Yeah, but sometimes it might just... You've seen how...
Like, have a console center, bro. That's what I have. It sits in like a little tiny...
Then I would need like a colored furnishing so that you could see the gorgeousness of my consoles. Because then it's like a display.
I do want a cabinet with like doors. That way no dust gets in there.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not good for ventilation also.
It's not. The whole back would have to be open and then dust gets in there. I mean, we had the display for our retro consoles, but again, they were all black, and they just melded in. No one ever noticed. They were right by the TV, and no one noticed we had all these retro consoles.
We have rambled about console colors for like 10 minutes, and I just want to remind you that you haven't talked about something yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So, this is going in here.
Let's get to this.
Specifically for a set group of people.
This will probably be our last topic.
This is for a certain person that used to work for us, who is soldiering on.
Hello.
Valiantly. Hello, Conrad.
Hi, Conrad.
We're going to talk about this.
Just for you. Well,
pretty much.
Other people too. But
So, Magic the Gathering, please don't ask me about my squirrel deck after this, is having their 25th anniversary upcoming. So they are partnering with the original creator, Richard Garfield, towards this next one that's going to be releasing, I think it's in April, called
Dominaria?
Dominaria. He is working with them as far as the mechanics, the rules, the art. So they're really bringing him in. They want to have a very nostalgic feel and just bring back a lot of the originating oomph to it. A lot of the words that they used in their official article about what was going to be coming were pretty interesting, flavorful, and super secret project were some of the words that they used.
Yeah, flavorful was my favorite one to see in there.
I liked super secret project. But so we're going to have a player neutral they on all the card descriptions going forward.
That's nice.
Which apparently a lot of people have been asking for.
I like it.
I think it's nice too, but it never bothered me. I'm really sorry. So on Monday the 12th, they're going to have a mechanics and rule reveal. Then on Tuesday, they're going to have previews. They didn't say anything more than that, really, just that they're going to have previews.
I'm guessing it's going to be like
here's a nice card. Here's what this card does.
Some nice card designs, maybe something like that. Do you think they would change what the back looks like, maybe?
Nah, that's never changing. Especially not on one where they're doing like a throwback.
That's true, yeah. This is like homage to the OG.
Yeah. So the super secret project associated with it involves a new way to play. So I don't know how that doesn't tie into the mechanics and rule changes reveal. But there's going to be a new way to play. Maybe it's an online thing?
Oh, I really hope not. Well, maybe it's like what Pokemon does now, where they have you can get this pack you bought and have it online also. Have they had that yet?
I don't know if they've had that, but the problem is Magic the Gathering is so like secondary selling based. I don't know how that would work, because then how do you know that someone claimed it and isn't like gonna chip you over? So I don't know what that means.
We'll have to wait and see, I suppose.
We will. Conrad, tell us.
Fill us in, man.
Yeah. What else do we have here? These are your notes now.
Oh, there is going to be access to Magic episodes featuring Richard Garfield, Mark Rosewater, and other stories. That's literally what it said. I'm not really too sure what they mean by that.
I'm going to guess it has stuff to do on how they went about figuring out the throwbacks and came about this, and who knows. There's going to be 5 podcast episodes for Magic Story Podcast, which is going to have Ethan Fletcher and Kelly Diggs.
And from what we saw, there was no like official date on this stuff that we're talking about right now, like the episodes and the podcast. Was there like an official date for when those were going to be out, or was it just going to be like they're there when we release stuff?
I think it was just like they're there when we release stuff.
Yeah, because it didn't say specifically under that section where we were reading.
Yeah, just to kind of like build up to it. It comes out April 27th. That was the date, April 27th. So that's kind of cool.
So, if anyone out there is a really huge Magic the Gathering fan, or is
a Magic fan,
looking to get into, like from the ground floor, this is
Probably
like ideal. Mm-hmm. Jinx.
We always do that. Why are you gonna call it out now?
Because I just noticed it. I didn't catch it like other times that we do it.
We've done like 3 times this episode.
Okay. But I think that
sums it up.
That's it for this
rambled
episode.
Quite a bit. So
Yeah.
thank you for staying with us.
Thanks for listening to our color preferences for accessories and systems.
Yeah.
Might not be the riveting content you were looking for, but there it is.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I love the customizable colors and fun. Mm-hmm. I do kind of wish PlayStation would do like well, no, I don't. I retract what I was just about to say. I was going to say I would hope PlayStation to do the customizable controllers like Xbox
Design
does.
Lab? I just made a scuff.
But yeah, just make a scuff.
They're better anyway.
Yeah.
I can't use, if I'm playing a first person shooter, I can't use anything but my scuff. I can't. I'm like, what do I do with this?
I want them to bring back frag effects.
Frag effects.
Mm-hmm. They kind of did it with Hori, where it was like the number keypad and the mouse.
Oh,
I want the frag effects, where it was the mouse and then like this half of a controller.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
They were amazing. They were so good. I want them back.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to end on that note because I
Yes.
really think we could go forever talking about like accessories and preferences and stuff. So I think we need to end it before we go off on another tangent because I feel it coming.
Yep.
And we'll probably just continue to talk about it off air.
So definitely we have way too many color preferences on our accessories and accessory preferences. Let us know what your favorite accessory was to come out. If it was just a controller color, if it was, a headset, or like me, the frag effects.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe something that you wish that they would make. Like, I wish they would make a maroon controller that I don't have to design myself.
There you go. All right. Yep.
So thank you so much for joining us on the 11th episode of our podcast. We hope you will come back again next week. This week may be a little bit later than last week, just because...
I'll do it. I'll stay up. I'm pulling all-nighter for you guys.
You guys don't even know how good you have it right now. So we'll be up Saturday morning, just like your favorite cartoons. You can find us on Facebook, The RPG Podcast, Instagram, The RPG Podcast, patreon.com/RPG Podcast, no the. You can find us on Twitter. You can tweet each of us. I'm at InvaderJess222.
At Serenity Sin, SYNN. We also have a Tumblr, Redheads Playing Games. Mm-hmm. We have... I think you nailed them all.
We have all of our audio casts on Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, Castbox,
and Google Play.
Ooh.
And you can watch our vidcast on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Again, up every Saturday morning now. Like Saturday mornings with the Redheads.
Hell yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.